And when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Shot off the pick. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Over to the left wing. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there. Celtics trail by 8. Horsley, he's covered by Thompson. Jordan the screen. Here's Wingate. That one wide left. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Smith left side. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Wingate. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thomas against Smith. And Thomas, here we go. And the rejection by Smith. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. From deep. Rebound Boston. Pass to Blunt. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Boston has possession following the score by Cleveland. Smith against Thomas. To the middle. Here's Horsley, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Boston making a switch here. Carney's checked in. And he sinks the second. Now here is Smith. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Harris has got 5 points so far.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Carney. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. What a terrific game he's having. Missed only 1 shot in 8 attempts so far.
Moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Black. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Right wing. Feeds to Carney. And the layup falls. Carney's got his first bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out because...
Jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Keep it up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wingate. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Right side Harper. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Wingate gets it to go.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
The drive by Smith.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Smith. He's already up to 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
I'm allergic to missing.
Both free throws good from Smith. Celtics trail by 12. There's the pick. Carney the pass to Jokic. Here's Barker. And another basket for Boston.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Nice shot by Smith.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Carney, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, great. It certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And it's Smith missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And that one's good, Jokic.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Cleveland moving it around. Jennings kicks to Smith and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. Tops in scoring, first in steals. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Free throw drop for Smith.
All right. Stay on it.
Both free throws good from Smith. Celtics trail by 12. Passes it to Barker. Kicks it to Carney. Here's Day. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Last time they met, in Cleveland.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Carney, the pass to Jokic. They set the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Barton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Cleveland leading by 12. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
And thanks for that story, Doris. There's 1:17 left in the first. Here's Kent, and the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Jang, he's champion for Cleveland. And the Celtics with possession here. Down by 15. 5 to shoot. Day kicks to Carney. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Smith.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Kent. He kicks to Carney. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Vonleh down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
To the paint. Can they get it? Oh!
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 18. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks.
Address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his 2nd season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's gain and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said.
Celtics foul.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
They've got Blunt. Jordan is out there with Thomas. And it's Carney in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. Celtics trail by 21. And it's Harper with the rebound.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And the basket by Harris.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Thomas, here we go. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Smith kicks to Harper. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Thomas against Smith. Here is Carney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Smith, no good.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
The dish to Carney. Pass to Thomas. Jordan sets the pick for Thomas. Passes it to Blunt. He feeds it to Jordan. Jordan the screen. Here's Horsley, and that one's drained from the low block.
Assist from
The Cavaliers leading by 19.
Carney.
Here's Smith, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Horsley, he's covered by Thompson. Jordan the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carney. The shot will not go. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Boston timeout call. Here we go, Boston. Now coming off the board on the goal, Celtics dancer. Give it up.
Wingate is checked in for Boston. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Olenek is checked in for Jang. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Dishes to Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got 5 now.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Celtics.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Celtics trail by 21. Thomas, a screen on Harper. doubled by Smith. There's the feed to Thomas. A beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Harris dishes to Smith.
Boston foul call. Horsley. That's his second personal foul.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He had 49 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days. And I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
That's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Thomas with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Smith against Thomas. The pass to Wingate. Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. And Thompson sends it back.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Thomas. They set the pick. Pass to Wingate. Feeds it to Jordan. Here's Blunt. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Freak, number 1.
And all those swipes because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
You know, for many point guards in this league, defense is an afterthought. He's not one of those guys. I mean, he puts as much into his D as he does into his O.
Kicks to Olynyk to the left wing. Jennings with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Smith against Wingate. And it's Smith missing. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the inside. And Wingate gets it to go. Wingate's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The dish to Caspi. Inside. Deep 2 from Jennings. They get it back. Lonley kicks to Jennings. Pass to Smith. Right side Jennings over Jordan. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jennings has got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Wingate. Ball's knocked loose.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. He kicks it to Thomas. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Smith for 3. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here is Wingate. 11 points in the game. Kept alive. Here's Jordan. And it's denied. Smith for 3. Rebound Boston. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Thomas against Jennings. Double team on Thomas. And here's Jennings. 5 points in the game. Here's Caspi. Rebound Boston. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Both free throws good from Wingate. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Jennings kicks to Caspi. That's a 2 from Smith. That one's good from the corner. Smith's got 49 points in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game. Chance to check out the numbers for Caspi. His last 10 games, averaging about 4 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for him, he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions, on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
down low. Here's Day. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. Third in fast break points, third in second chance points. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And you look at it, they've been running that fast break to perfection. Great quickness and stamina, and the determination really to attack and look for easy buckets in transition.
First one falls for him.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. Look at that. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Passes it to Barker. It's taken away by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
2 minutes to play in the quarter.
1:58 left now here in the second. Jokic passes to Kent. Here's the screen. The pass to Barker. It's stolen by Smith. Out to the right wing. And here's Jennings outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Smith gets double teamed. 1:05 left in the first half. Takes the assist and lays it in.
Let's go.
Picked out the pass nicely. Smith's got 53.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
There's the pick. Stolen. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. He feeds it to Jennings. Back to Smith. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys.
Holy
That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Kent, the pass today. Here is Carney. And that's not going to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cleveland ahead, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. With our defense, we have torn them up. I'm not sure they're going to come out for the second half. When we play deep with this much grit, it is no fun to take us on. If there was a real positive to be found, it was in transition. We made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. And I don't want us moving things along too quickly to start the third quarter. A casual tempo will suit us just fine right now. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Smith in at point guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Thompson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Harper in at the 2 spot. For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Well, the Celtics shooting 43% from the floor. Thomas passes to Wingate. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Boston, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Gerard Horsley will be at the line shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Well, Cleveland shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. They get it back. And Boston has possession. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Smith against Thomas. Inside. Misses the layup. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Smith with it. Now Thomas defending. Smith drawn the double team. And so it's Cleveland with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thompson. The 11-footer. The shot no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And so it's Boston with it. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Thomas against Smith. Here's Horsley. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Thomas a screen. Goes up on the high post. That's good. Wingate's got 15 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The shot's good from Smith.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Jordan the screen. Here's Wingate. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Wingate's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Smith with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Olynyk, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 43% from the field. Thomas passes to Wingate, dishes it to Jordan. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. He's had an impressive second half of the season, putting up about 10 points a night, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
You know, over this last whole stretch of games, I mean, he's been shutting down the lane with absolute authority.
Shoots from the elbow. They grab their own miss. Pass to Wingate. Celtics passing it around. Horsley. Olynyk is covering, and there's the feed to Thomas. For the 3, and yes, sir, that one drops. Thomas got 8 points.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Outside Jordan. Here's Blunt, guarded by Harris, and the rejection by Smith. But they recover it. For 3. Goes up again. Feeds it to Thomas. 11 feet away. Drained for 2 points. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Smith for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Thompson dishes to Harper. For 3, Smith. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Over Thomas. They shoot again, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Zhang comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jennings in for Smith. And so Olynyk nails both of them. And Boston has possession. Here is Carney. He dishes it to Thomas. And stolen by Jennings. Out in his own on the break. Here's Harper. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here is Carney. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carney's got 7 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Harris misses. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Boston, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Will be at the line shooting 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Jang, a screen.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now here's Jennings. He's tightly guarded, and he stuffs that one home.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Here is Carney. 9 points in the game so far. There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Boston, Jamal Carney will be at the line shooting 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Little passes to Jennings. Harper dishes to Jennings. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Von Lay.
Boston foul call. Jay. That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Vonleh with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Vonleh's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got his third rebound tonight. Kicks it to Jennings. Jang with the screen for Jennings. Swiped it away. Here is Carney. He's got 11. There's the dish today. Passes it to Barker. He kicks it to Carney. The pass to Barker. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Caspy's checked in. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside Harper. And Caspy kicks to Jennings. Cleveland moving the ball around. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here is Carney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Kent for 3. Rebound by Caspy.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
The shot by Vonleh no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Cavaliers shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Outside Jennings. Passes to Little. No one near him. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To stop the drought. That's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Parker, the pass to Kent. Releases. That one a little long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
There's a screen. Now here's Jennings. D right on him. Off the screen. Rebound Boston. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And the pass to Kent. He feeds it to Day. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Jennings. Pass to Vonleh. Can't connect from short range.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Jennings. And the miss. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Boston shooting around 40% from the floor here. And it's Davenport in at the four-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here is Carney. Over to the left wing. Here's Kent. Craps in the tray.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Dishes it to Jennings. Jang, a screen. Now the feed to Casper. And Boston with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Kicks to Carney. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Jennings.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
5 on the clock. And Zhang kicks to Outlaw. From downtown, Jennings can't get it to go.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here is Carney. And the rejection by Zhang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zhang. Boston making a switch here. Wingate's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Kent. Boston, no good that time either. Well, Cleveland shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Jennings kicks to Zhang, and that one's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Atkins, he's guarded by Jennings. Pass to Wingate, expanding his range. Boston, no good that time either.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Jennings drives in. Shot is off, and it's Boston the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Atkins, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Kent. Feeds it to Day. Here is Wingate. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kent. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The pass to Atkins. All alone. That's short off the rim. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Kent. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Outlaw. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for the Celtics. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Atkins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Puts up a 3, and that one's good.
Three-pointer. Austin Atkins.
Now Smith. He dishes it to Jang. Power down with both hands.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take no chance slam by the big fella.
Celtics all time out.
Timeout. Start it.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up to the floor.
Isaiah Thomas, who's checked in for Windham.
Give it up. Substitution for Celtics. Isaiah Thomas.
To the paint, pass to Atkins. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jang's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smith outside, lets it go from deep. That's good.
Come on now.
Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Thomas a screen. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Smith. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Now, here's Thomas. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Caspi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Thomas. From about 16, and that's good for 2. Thomas got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outlaw kicks to Smith. From 15 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half. Thomas a screen. Pass to Davenport. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Outlaw. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Boston. Outlaw. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Outlaw. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Now the pass to Atkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's the pick. To the inside. Thomas, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Smith for 3. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Kent. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Caspi dishes to Smith, and he jams it with authority.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Jordan the screen. Atkins passes to Thomas. Clock at 4, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Days checked in. The Celtics have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. No good.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Thomas passes to Atkins. From deep three-point range. Jordan kicks to Thomas. There's the dish today. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. That's good. Caspi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass today, pulls it up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Caspi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith kicks to Caspi. Back to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 18 points just in the second half.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Outside Thomas. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Smith outside, cuts off the pass. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harper, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Harper.
Doubled by Smith. Day the pass to Barton. Here's Atkins. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
To the middle. And it's Smith penetrating, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Jay will be at the line shooting 2.
Good on both. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Celtics.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Little passes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. His three-pointers off the mark. Passes to Kent. Lots of room. The shot no good. And so it's Cleveland with it. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure that we play strong defense. And if I catch someone on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for us, for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taken away from my shot. That's not cool. Doris, that's not cool.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
And that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is.